Welcome to Talk and Chew, the podcast, episode 9.
Nine. You believe that?
This is going fast, but it's going good. Episode 9,
Wow.
the Talk and Chew podcast. Wow. Hello, everybody. We appreciate all the support we have been given so far.
That's right.
We're having such a great time doing this.
Yes. I mean, 9 in. Who'd have thunk it?
Speaking of having a good time, this Loca Loca tequila is spreading like wildfire. When you're out and about, ask for the Loca Loca. Yes. If they don't have it yet, tell them they need to get it because It's one of the good ones. Loca Loca tequila.
Made from the finest agave from the Jalisco Highlands. I mean, this is good for tailgates. This is good for parties. And to my surprise, given this man's profession, good for cooking. I had no idea.
Yes.
Loca Loca tequila.
Deglazes shrimp nicely.
Yes. Yeah. Loca Loca tequila. Put a little crazy in your spirits, but drink responsibly.
Always. Real Vegas Magazine, working so closely with our wonderful friend Candace. Who supports us. Candace, how you doing out there?
Hey.
You're going to be on soon in an episode with Chef Michael from Middle Child.
Can't wait.
Candace, Real Vegas Magazine. I write for that magazine. It's called Real Eats by Chef Vic. It comes out quarterly, and it's when I highlight local restaurants and the greatness of them. Just like we do here on the Talk and Chew podcast. We give love in Real Vegas Magazine. It's the Lawyers Magazine. It's the Doctors Magazine. It's the Local Professionals Magazine. And now breaking into the food and beverage side of things. Candace, keep going strong. Your magazine is on fire.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How are you doing this week? And how is things?
Things are going good because, when I walk in here, the welcome that we have received from Sunrise Media Network.
That's right.
Making us a resident in Studio C, painting the place to our likings, to fit our needs, and set the stage for our wonderful guest so we can highlight more than just what you know by eating their food and driving by their establishment and seeing them on social media. When somebody comes on this show, we highlight them because they're really doing a special thing, and we feel that you just need to know more about them. And we do that here in Sunrise Media Network, where you can do a podcast, invite your friends, have a tour, and, if you have something you need to talk about, they'll cover you from A to Z.
Sunrise Media Studios, they give only the best.
Fobbs, my man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, friends. Episode 9, Talking Chew podcast. I'm your co-host, Donnie Fobbs. Your host, the man, Chef Vic Vegas, my brother. And today we have an amazing guest. Amazing. And one that I can't wait. Finally, I get one, people. Mr. Tony Lee of Smash and Slice. This man, he knows. My brother knows. I'm getting to meet him for the first time, and he is one cool cat. I want you to meet him. I want you to hear his story. Let's go.
Tony, welcome. I'm so happy you're here because you're so busy, and we're just grateful that you made time for us.
I'm grateful to be on here. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
You are killing it, my man.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. I love the studio. This place is sick.
First of all, I must say before we give you the microphone, we've had a burger episode. We've had a pizza episode. Yes. But the fact that my man and his family have created such a wonderful concept, in addition to other concepts we will discuss. You got the smash, you got the slice, brought together in one. Smash and slice in the house, man.
Yes. I'm anxious. First and foremost, the concept. How did that come about?
I think I'm Italian, born and raised Italian.
Okay.
I've been eating pizza my whole life, so I feel like pizza's kind of in my blood. Kind of this past almost a year ago, a friend of a friend told me about a space that was opening up and was like, here's the address. And when I rolled up on the space, I was like, oh yeah, this is a pizza spot, whatever. Like when I got there, I was like, oh, this is the old Mama de Palma spot, which I used to go to as a kid.
Okay.
My family, friends of ours. And so it kind of just like made me reminisce. And initially we weren't looking to do smash burgers and pizza.
Yeah.
We were initially trying to do a breakfast concept, but after like it didn't make any sense to change out the equipment. Everything was already there. So and you know, pizza, like I said, pizza's in my blood. So and I've been already making burgers over at Smoking Fire for so long. So yeah, so we came up with the name Smash and Slice. Shout out to my girlfriend for she actually came up with it. We had a bunch of different names we were working through. And I think obviously names are important, but the food you put out is way more important and the brand around it. So yeah, and that's how we came up with it. And then the logo was made by Off the House Studios here in town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off the House Studios?
Yeah.
Off the House Studios.
Yes.
Giving you a shout out, my man.
Yeah. Me and David have known each other since college, actually. Yeah.
Very cool.
And I had when I was, I have a graphic design background, like more technical. I'm not like less like a drawer by any means, but I had posted something that I had made. He commented on it on my page, like, "Hey man, like I don't think this is bad, but I can make something a lot better for you." And he came up with the buffalo. His name's Bosco.
Yeah.
And
Bosco.
Yeah. And so it's turned into what the brand is today. It's an ode to my family. My family's from New York. And, my dad's from upstate. Big Buffalo Bills fan. So if you're a Buffalo Bills fan or you know football, you kind of can see the resemblance. But if not, you don't. So a very long-winded answer to Smash, how they came up with the concept of Smash and Slice. But yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
But this isn't your first business venture, by the way. I mean,
yeah, I've been doing like food and beverage for a long time.
Right.
I mean, I've been in restaurants since I was like 16.
Yeah.
And doing the marketing side of it since I was like 19, 20. So
there's another restaurant out there that's become a staple that's been around for a few years, completely opposite of Smash and Slice.
So Smoking Fire, we opened up in 2020. So I was very super great opportunity that was presented to me by two guys, Ryan and Dave, who been in town a long time.
Met Ryan, how you doing, man? Dave, looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, and they've been in Las Vegas forever, like the last 20 years. And I was born and raised in Las Vegas. I went to school up in Reno, and another business partner of mine who I do a cannabis company with, JC, introduced me to Ryan and Dave because they were looking for some help with marketing on the food and beverage side.
Right.
And so met with them, and that turned into a really good relationship where they offered me an opportunity to be a partner in Smash and Slice. I mean, in Smoking Fire. Sure. So the blueberry chicken sandwich just took off.
I know about that. And that area, me being out here since the late 80s, I know because Golden Flower, the Chinese restaurant that was amazing, used to be in there. So that tells you when I went in there.
Still there.
Right. And it is, but I mean like the original.
The OG, yeah. Well, it's I forget her name, but it's her father that started it. So she's still running it, and it's still the same recipes. And it's still, I mean, you walk in there, it's like walking back into I love it. Like old school Chinese restaurant.
I might have taken you there once.
It's great. Yeah.
Tone, you guys at Smoking Fire, not to get off of your current concept, but nobody has been able to wake up that corner spot like you guys. Like many have tried and failed, and you guys nailed it.
Yeah, that's definitely a hard part of town just because of where it's placed adjacent to the Strip and how you have to get there via 215.
Right.
So you have to go through the airport if you're coming from the west side. Right. So if you're on the east side, it's super easy to get to, but if you're on the west side of the Strip, you have to take that 215.
It is on the equator of the east side in the Strip area.
Yeah.
Like right in the middle.
Yeah. So we're fortunate that we do well on social media, so we get a lot of tourists so that they land at the airport, they're only a mile away. So we get a lot of people that are coming into town that see us on social from out of town, or we're their last stop. So,
that's making sense, man. That's utilizing the modern day technology to soar.
Yeah, and it's just it's an easy spot to go to. Very casual vibes. The staff is super friendly. We've created a culture over there that has been lasting. So
good. The blueberry chicken, it's crazy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Smash and Slice. I mean, taking two trends that both need a lot of focus and putting them together where now you have to double focus and then getting it right, splitting it like the atom, man.
Yeah.
I see what you have in front of you. You have some of your wonderful looking boxes with colors that I absolutely recognize. My brother.
Yeah.
My people.
Yes.
And I'm dying to know what you brought us today.
So we got what we got on top here. We have I got some chicken tenders. These are chicken tender cutlets in our Sidewinder fries. We're kind of known for these
Sidewinders.
sidewinder fries. The
Sidewinder
chicken
fries.
tender
Okay.
recipe is my grandmother's. Similar to my grandmother's, it's a slight take on it. But she always used Parmesan and breadcrumb in her chicken cutlets. And so we, instead of using a breast, we use a tender. Hence the reason why we call it chicken tender
Oh,
cutlets.
This is
Whoa.
beautiful.
And then the sidewinder fries, which is like a twisted potato wedge. I started using sidewinder fries back in Reno.
Yes, let's move it to the side.
Yeah. And then we got our burgers. So I brought 2 burgers today.
Oh, wow.
I brought more of a traditional smash burger with
Okay.
just 2 smash patties, American cheese, the pickles, grilled onions, and I brought some sauce on the side.
Thank you, Tony.
And then I brought a little more souped up version with bacon, grilled jalapenos, grilled onions. So
Wow.
bring that over there.
There's the smash.
Yeah.
So you have the
And
smash, you have the
slice.
slice coming.
Yes.
And then the pizza.
there.
So I brought this is our most popular pie. This is the half
Oh my God.
half Tony's
Whoa.
way, half
Whoa.
chicken vodka parm.
Look at
The Tony's way is a cup and char pepperoni
Chicken
with
lettuce.
we use a whole milk mozzarella,
wow.
Caputo flour. So we use the highest quality ingredients.
Kudo. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
a lot of pecorino romano on that side with hot honey and basil, and then the chicken vodka parm is a house-made vodka sauce.
Yeah.
The
I
same
got you.
chicken tender cutlets, more vodka sauce on top, pecorino, whole milk mozzarella, basil.
Wow.
Look at that. The
Oh,
reverse fold.
wow. That was honestly watching you guys just do that right now was magic.
yes.
The
yes.
way that you guys were do that, not spill anything was sick.
Thanks, Tom.
yeah,
Well, you know, I had to like protect this, like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It was like
The
our
Holy
leader.
Grail.
yeah.
Seriously. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Oh man, look at the colors. The colors just pop.
Yeah.
Just
Man.
amazing. Look at
That's crazy.
that. Okay,
Oh.
well, Tony, if you could pass those
Yeah, so my
plates.
apologies. I don't
No.
I'm not trying to
Yeah,
hold them over here.
You can't keep in the plates.
Yeah.
You can't apologize for 100 years, man. No matter what you do.
Keeping the plates over
Look at
there.
this.
Yes, please.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And then Tony, we have some sauces.
Yeah, so that guy right there, that's my house-made smash sauce.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
similar to a house-made Thousand Island. A little bit of
Okay.
twist in there. House-made buffalo. You always got to use Frank's Classic Hot. A lot of butter.
Franks.
A little bit of
Yes.
garlic. What is that? Is that blue cheese? Or is that my ranch?
BC.
Blue cheese.
BC.
House-made blue cheese. House-made ranch.
I'll put the ranch by Donnie.
Of
I
course,
just know.
yeah.
That's
And
right.
then we
I'm
got
going.
some
That's
house-made barbecue and house-made dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon's like a sweet and spicy chili sauce.
Yeah, we need to.
And
Okay.
so with like
Yeah.
some of an Asian influence of a sauce, and
Wow, brother.
so I got more sauces over here. You guys need-
Sidewinders. Yeah, the sidewinders.
Yes.
Sidewinder. You want to go right? He goes
Yeah.
right for the potato.
Yes.
Potatoes.
And those I found out about those. I used to be a part of a food truck up in Reno called Slater's Ding-a-Ling, and
Oh.
they use those fries.
Slater's Ding-a-ling.
Yeah, and it's a food truck, a wing food truck up there. He's also from Buffalo, so I helped them with their marketing. I used to work on the truck with them, and it's been interesting to see.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is like a real
legit.
deal.
Yeah,
Oh,
legit.
that's just money. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, brother. Oh, perfectly breaded.
yeah.
Yes, please.
What is this, Tom?
That's the buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good mix right there.
Combo hit.
This is crazy.
A cutlet
Yeah,
tender.
color tender.
Hello,
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my people, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching over.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good bite.
Dropping food, everything.
Wow, Tony, thank you.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you. Man, big time.
Wow. I had to go
These
for the
potatoes.
tender first.
Yeah, you had to, man. It's a
Well,
good. It's
I
a good
didn't wanna-
starter.
You know, make Donnie wait. It'd be
Yeah.
like taking your
Is that your go-to?
My tenders, yeah.
Yeah.
Tenders are
taking your
go-to.
kiddo to Toys R Us and saying you can't have anything.
Yeah.
Donnie, what do you want to try next?
Ooh. What
You
do you
want a
want?
burger out?
Yeah, burger out.
Yeah,
dude.
let's-
Put it right on top of the tenders, man.
Yep, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Here's your sauce right there, big guy.
All right.
Let's just bam. Oh man.
Yeah, so our we use a 3.3 ounce patty.
Yeah.
It's a chuck clawed short rib mix,
Ooh,
about a
this-
77-23 fat to protein
little
ratio.
strength from the claw.
Yeah,
Wow.
low strength from the crowd for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think that one has dill pickle, the grilled onions,
Mhm.
and then our house-made smash sauce. On a those are potato brioche buns, so it's
I
Trust.
love that smashed
wow.
fried.
Yes.
That taste. It has like a little crunch to it.
Yeah, it's
around the edge.
yeah, crispy around the edge for
Let's
sure.
try this other one down. This
Yeah.
one's got bacon. What do you have going on?
That
the
one
other
has applewood bacon, grilled jalapenos, grilled onions, pickles.
I know you're not much of a jalapeno guy, but this is a fresh jalapeno,
Yeah.
not the pickled one. Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's green as all heck.
Yeah.
Fresh jalapeno.
Wow.
You don't really get that often on a burger.
No. Not at all.
100%. No.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. No, they're
Big
good.
time.
Mm. Mm. Oh,
Gonna have a little bit of kick.
you got to get used to the fire, man. That's the
I'm
fire
not-
you want.
Yeah, it just hit me.
You
little bit,
good?
just a little
Yeah,
bit.
you good? I
Yeah,
love
it's,
it.
it's gonna give it to you a little bit.
Okay.
Tone.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Is that your thing?
Would
The
you
spice?
say like a 7 on the spice scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would give it.
You just fit into a 7.
I know.
You don't get past
I
a
can
3.
tell.
Should I call the fire department?
Somebody.
Mm.
Oh, I can tell.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Spectacular.
Mm.
Wow.
Woo.
So good. Wow. I love it. I'll eat that thing by itself. Look at that.
Yeah, nice grilled jalapeno. They're so
Mm.
tasty.
He's
Mm.
crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's insane. I'm going back to the tenders.
Tender.
Okay, brother D.
Mm.
Tony. Amazing, man.
Good. I'm happy you like everything.
Oh,
Man.
I'm going to take one more bite of this burger. You're supposed to pace yourself in these situations. Mm.
Money.
Mm. That is the smash of the slice.
Now I drank some water, and that spice is still there.
Welcome to the spice world, man.
Yes.
Yes. I've been initiated.
You ate something spicy and you ate something green, man.
Mhm.
That's true. I read on the email before I came that green wasn't your thing.
It
So
wasn't my
I'm
thing.
happy. I'm happy we were able to introduce it a little bit.
They've been setting me up
Yeah.
with different episodes.
I know.
yeah.
I should have brought a salad, and I apologize.
But I appreciate you. Thank
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do a quick palate cleanser. Watch this. We're
Yeah,
gonna cut
there you
another
go.
tender, and we're gonna go into that. What's this sweet chili sauce
That's
again?
the dragon sauce.
you. Oh, the dragon
Let's
sauce.
do
That's
some. Let's
right.
do a dragon dipper, man.
Let's go for it.
All right.
Here we go.
To
Cheers.
Tony.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. That has a little kick too.
Oh yeah, it definitely has a little kick.
But like a 2.
Yeah. Not
Maybe a 3.
like the
No,
the
not- yeah.
jalapenos. Jalapenos.
Mm.
If you don't expect it, it'll kill you. Oh yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna clear these sauces, Don.
The main event.
I know what they all came for.
Yes. This is.
Tony, let me ask you a question. So when you're like working, what do you reach for when you're in the business, like, and you're putting long hours in? Because I even see you, man, like it looks like you're there a lot.
As far as like what keeps me going,
What keeps you going, one, and then when it's time to take a break, what of your items do you reach for and eat?
eat. I mean, I drink a lot of coffee. Big coffee drinker.
Okay.
I one of my favorite coffee shops right in town right now is called Dark Moon. I'm probably getting coffee from
Dark
there.
Moon,
Dark
okay,
Moon, yeah, they're
okay.
off of they're in Henderson. But they're right next to I Love Sushi, which has been in town a long time.
No, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard them.
They make some amazing cold brews. They brew everything themselves, and
Right.
they're probably one of the most distributed coffees locally. You know,
Wow.
they're in a lot of different spots around town. So I drink a lot of their coffee, and
Okay.
when I'm going, you know, sometimes a classic cheese New York slice
Yeah.
always hits.
You can't go wrong.
I do a lot of the burgers. And I also, you know, I can't be eating, you know, those buns every single day. So I
Right.
try to just do some non-bun burgers.
The hot honey.
Yes.
As soon as I taste it,
And it's not too hot. That's,
No.
that's what I like about that honey. It has a slight kick.
hot honey. It's the new thing. I like it.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm glad it hit the market.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And so a lot of people use Mike's, and I love Mike's, but we actually use something made by US Foods.
Okay.
That's a sriracha honey. And it's just a little smoother, in my opinion. Nothing against Mike's. I love Mike's, but we tried both, and that one just work better with that pizza.
This
Okay.
is phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is a grandma pie style.
Yeah, grandma style pie, Caputo flour. We whip the ricotta, so we use a Belgioso ricotta, and we mix in a little bit of the honey
Right.
into the ricotta.
Now, for somebody learning the food business like I am right now, the grandma pie, what is that exactly?
Yeah, so it's a pan pizza. It's stretched out into a pan, a little bit of oil in the pan. Use a certain type of pan. It's like a coated metal pan,
Okay.
or like a cast iron pan.
Okay.
And so people always mistake it for a Sicilian because it's similar in look but a lot thinner.
Yeah, I love the Sicilian. I'm old school. Love that Sicilian. If you've never had a Sicilian, you got to try it at least once.
Yeah, and so it's like a thinner crust, all right? So crispier on the bottom, still has a slight chew to it like a Sicilian,
Right.
but brings in like a New York style square pie almost essentially.
Oh, I love
Look.
it.
Yeah.
So basically, you got the smash and the slice,
Yeah.
man. Chicken on there.
Yeah, that chicken
Yep.
vodka parm. The same chicken tender cutlets that you're
Yep.
yep, on there.
I can taste that sauce. It's
Yeah.
kicked up, man.
This is
Smooth.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we make everything in house. So it's like, make the sauce fresh, vodka sauce fresh. We actually put vodka in our sauce, which I know
Okay.
a lot of places don't do that anymore, but
Right.
You have 2 restaurants in one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is though, is like we're not like a full-on pizzeria, we're not a full-on burger shop, right? It's a very curated menu. So like you're not gonna come to Smash and Slice and get a supreme pie. Like
Right.
it's I have five pizzas on the menu. I got a cheese, I got a pepperoni. If you're like, hey, can you do an onion jalapeno pepperoni pizza? We'll make whatever you want, but we're not like I think like traditional pizzerias, they have a million items that you can put on
Yeah.
your pizza. That's not what we are.
Right.
It's a lot more. It's taking the simplicity of like the Cane's In and Out fast casual model,
Right.
but putting 2 unique items together.
Right.
That's dope. That's dope. I mean, you kind of created your own lane
Yeah,
from everyone else that's doing kind of a similar thing.
yeah.
That's hey, let's see.
I didn't realize how hard it was going to be because I've never owned a pizzeria. I've worked with a lot over the years. I'm fortunate that I've been in. If you guys know who Lucino's Pizza here in town, Joey and his family own that together, and
That's
so
very good.
I-
Joey and Lucino's.
yes, I
Much
mean
love.
best Philly in town, hands
love.
down, and
I agree.
yeah, I've been essentially living over there for the last 3-4 years, helping them with their marketing and whatnot, and through that, just learned the pizza game more
Right.
than I knew it then. So a lot of my knowledge comes from them, which is huge.
Okay.
Wow, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
Simply amazing.
I
Good.
love your stuff, Tone.
thank you.
Those who can see it but can't taste it and haven't tasted it yet, it will hit home. It covers so many bases. Like just from this one visit, I would go there for 3 different reasons. I go there
Yep.
for my chicken and fries.
Yep.
I go there for my pizza.
Yeah.
I go there for my burger. 3 things separate that I wouldn't normally eat together.
Right. Decide why to fire, right?
No question. The
Crazy.
sidewinders. It would not make sense to have anything else right now. but
Than that. Yep.
I mean,
They're perfect
Easy to
scoopers.
dip.
Yeah,
Easy to dip.
yeah, crispy, fluffy on the inside,
Mhm.
hold good flavor.
That's amazing.
so Tone, let me ask, and thank you again for
course.
bringing this
It's coming home with me.
holy grail of food. Like I said, we've done a burger episode.
Yep.
Amy's was in the house. We've done a pizza episode,
Nick.
Above the Crust, Nick.
Brother Nick.
And now our brother here has put them both
The
together and just created
A Frankenstein?
unreal
Yeah.
situation, like a mad scientist
Yes.
in the happiest way.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
we appreciate you so much, man. So let me ask, like when you're not at work, you feed so many people during the week,
Yeah.
and the barbecue, the pizza, everything, the
Mhm.
burgers.
Yeah.
What does Tony go for? What's his go-to?
I love Asian inspired food. It's like
Okay.
I like to try to eat things that I'm not good at cooking, and like I suck at making sushi, so I go to sushi a lot. Thai, Japanese, A lot of those things. There's a lot of good Italian spots in town too. I mean, I can name a million spots. Lucino's, I'm there a lot. I love their cheesesteaks. Sushi, if I'm doing all you can eat, either I love sushi or Sushi Neko in Chinatown.
Sure.
Okay.
If I'm not doing all you can eat, Sushi Fever is really good.
Sushi Fever.
Old school Sushi Fever.
Yeah, Sushi Fever. I mean, old school. Been in town forever. That's the first place I ever had sushi, which is pretty cool that I can go back there now. There's a new spot called Nene that's been there for a couple years. That's off of Flamingo and like Grand Canyon.
Nene?
Nene, yeah.
Nene.
The phenomenal sushi.
Watch me whip.
Tone, people
watch
find
me
it
Nene.
interesting. Like he provides a product publicly and feeds so many people and, fulfills their cravings.
Yeah.
People want to know, like, what does the man himself go to, man?
Yeah.
Like, what do you eat? So the sushi and the Asian food, huh?
100%. Yeah. And, I like trying new spots too and supporting wherever I can, you know. A big breakfast guy, so I do love going out for breakfast.
Right.
At all hours.
Yeah, at all hours.
I'll
yeah.
meet you late for breakfast,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Breakfast late hits different.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, man, I feel like I'll pretty much eat anything. So I love trying different spots. But if I'm like going to pick 9 times out of 10, it's going to be Asian cuisine.
Right on.
Yeah.
Nice. Giving some shout outs and some love, even though he's on here and, we're talking about what he does. It's all about the food and beverage community and, who, we bring on here, but who takes care of the people we bring on here as well.
Right.
It's spectacular, this community that we're building. So it's all about who comes on here and the wonderful people we highlight and who they even talk about as well. So check out some of these places that Tony has referred to.
Yeah.
You have a good sense for the business. Is there any inspiration you received from any of the national companies? Like we hear national things going on from like Chili's, like fixing their stuff to Red Lobster getting a new seal. Is there anything out there that
I mean, yeah, no, I feel like growing up, my family used to go to Chili's a lot, and so it's like I just love going out to eat. It's less about, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love food, but it's about the experience of going out with your family. Me and my family are really tight, my parents and my sister, so like every day we're eating together, and so it was a treat to go out to eat, right? And so like I come from a very middle class family. We're in like high dining all the time, so like a 2 for $20 at Chili's when I was 10 years old with my dad or my mom, Yeah. So it's just like, I think that Chili's at one point was really serving that purpose, right? Of an affordable place to eat where you can have your kids come and everyone can kind of go wherever they want. I find a lot of inspiration in Cane's, Todd Graves, the CEO from that.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Cane's.
Yeah,
you had tenders.
Yeah.
Tell us about Cane's.
I mean, I just think his story is very inspirational. I mean, he started in Louisiana, LSU. Cane's was his class project, so so he pitched it as a bit in his business class at Duke Cane's, and I think he got like a C or a D on it. It got like the lowest score in the class. So just like, this is never going to work. People want to have variety. And he was just focused on making the best fried chicken he could. So he worked on like an oil rig, did all these like weird jobs, raised enough money and opened his first Cane's. And then soon thereafter opened the second one, found some funding, and then blew it up to what it is today. And so, and seeing how he works now, I mean, he's one of like the only big fast food chain guys. I won't even call him fast food, fast casual chain guys.
He does it right.
Yeah, where
he figured it out.
He's still a private company. I think he owns 90 or 95% of Cane's still, which is like unheard of.
Wow.
Not publicly traded, and does this massive marketing campaign, and knows marketing really well, knows his consumer really well. So I think drawing inspiration from a guy like him is important.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So that type of stuff that you have witnessed and seen up close has fired you up to do the things you do today.
Yeah. And I was, like I said, I come from a very middle-class family, but my parents took education very important.
Right.
So I went to, and Italian Catholic. So I went to private Catholic school my whole life. I went to Our Lady of Las Vegas and then Bishop Gorman. And, and so like I went to high school with kids, family who like they're legit billionaires, 500 type people, right? Where I'm driving my 1999 Dodge Durango and I'm parking it next to a
Dodge Durango.
a Ferrari, you know,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
a
At
BMW.
Garmin?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
park next to Marnell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Marnell that owned the end,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those guys.
Yeah.
My Chrysler
Yeah,
LeBaron.
Exactly.
The LeBaron.
Next to his whatever, I couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah, and so I think you know, like seeing that type of, it's not about even the money, just that success and being able to take care of your family and like
Yeah.
the legacy that those people are able to create because they're able to impact people's lives by creating opportunities and jobs, and whether that's feeding people or creating casinos or
Right.
doctors, lawyers, whatever that may be. So I think that kind of put a fire underneath me to want more than just the norm.
But question for you, you know, today, like providing such a decadent product, you know, burgers, barbecue, sidewinders, pizza.
Yeah.
You know, word on the streets is though, like you still figure out a way to feed people with health restrictions. Like you guys have a good reputation for that. Like people have went into the Smoke and Fire and have gotten like a salad.
Yeah.
And they've accommodated, like even with like your food, like sometimes the gluten-free stuff or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Tone, it's appreciative that you have taken the time to actually focus on that because
Right.
it's still missed by a lot of people.
I just think, you know, if you go out to eat with 6 people and one person is gluten free, it like kind of limits where you can go, right? So I want people who, you know, potentially have. I don't have like the best. There's probably restaurants that do it better than me, but I just, you know, I try enough to be able to accommodate as best
They
as
can
I can.
experience it.
Yeah. So
Inclusive.
like, you know, we have gluten free buns at Smash and Slice.
Okay.
There's a lot of the stuff is gluten free over at Smoke and Fire for the most part, as far as the meats and whatnot, and a lot of the sauces. So you know, just creating things, figuring out whatever. My mom's a vegetarian, so just creating vegetarian options as much as possible. Right. So you know, if you come in and you ask me for a grilled cheese, I'll make you a grilled cheese.
See,
you know?
and that's what I'm referring to. And listen, that gets around. Like I'm being absolutely honest with you. Like you are known for your decadence and your hit home day off food. You know, smash food.
Yeah.
But you have decided as well to go the extra mile and think of others, you know, one, to stay with how we should be, you know, being able to not turn anyone away, but actually honoring that as opposed to 10 years ago when restaurants came up flat and they were not able to honor that, especially in your position.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I think it's easier now than it's ever been, just because I think there's more of a today's world. There's a lot more people who are gluten free, celiacs, whatever. I have a cousin that has celiac, so like, you know, when he comes in, we have to make sure that his blood sugar's right before he can have.
Has it ever been challenging, like to
Tody's
keep up
way?
with that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it definitely is. I think though, for the most part, that most people who do have high restrictions, I think they understand that they have to cook at home if they can get exactly what they want.
Right.
But if they come to any of my restaurants, we're going to try to accommodate you as best as possible.
Right.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
So you've been here for a while. They have given us sports. They have this town is growing like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as, and you know, at the end, we want to know what's next for you personally, but as far as your businesses that you have right now, like is there a plan? Because you are like perfectly in line for expansion. Like I can tell, like it's what I do, and like I can see it.
Yeah.
Are you visualizing any type of expansion?
100%. Yeah, I think it's just about finding the right opportunity.
Right.
For Smash and Slice, especially just because that model's while it is pizza and burgers is very simple of a model.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I could train people somewhat easily to smash burgers. Pizza's a little bit more nuanced, but I think we have the right team to be able to train people to do it correctly. So yeah, I think 100%. The goal is to expand as much as possible, but in a way that makes sense and not in a
overwhelming
or irresponsible way, right?
Yeah.
Like I want to make sure that if you buy a slice of pizza at location 1, that location 2 has the same exact pizza.
Quality all across.
Yeah, consistency. And I think also from a employer standpoint, it's like my duty to make my employees' life as easy as possible. So like make sure that the training is there so that when they come in, they know exactly what to do. So they're not guessing.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't want to create a culture where like it's all just passed down. Like unfortunately, like I love mom and pop spots that just one location's been there forever. Recipe's been passed down because that's how you get very unique, special food. But to do something where it's replicable, you have to be able to create those training manuals, models, and be able to implement it in a way that makes sense.
May I say, people that use the Caputo 00 does not mess around.
Yeah.
And it's some scientific work going on back there, like where you actually need your employees to be chemists. So for Tony to expand something like this, it's not a sandwich shop, it's not a diner, it's not, Chinese restaurant or Mexican restaurant where, you can keep things in line by working with ingredients. You have to like make sure dough rises, the right ingredients are used.
Yeah.
Like, is that ever like when you're thinking about moving forward, is that ever like one of them things that rest in your head?
100%. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like the anxiety of making sure that your quality is staying the same. I'm very fortunate. My aunt makes all my dough. So she comes in every morning.
What?
Yeah, my Aunt Julie. Shout
out.
Keep it in the family. Yeah, keep it 100%. Aunt Julie, she comes in.
What's her name?
Aunt Julie.
Aunt Julie.
Yeah. Yes. So very fortunate to have her. She comes in and makes the dough. So it's consistent, and it's the recipe that I want. She does it exactly how it's supposed to be done. She knows. And, my family especially is always going to take better of me than anybody else. So, and I'm just fortunate that I have a great team too. So, my head pizza cook, Skylar.
Let's go. Let's talk about these people.
Skylar has been at this building, ironically, for years, and he has been a family friend unknowingly. My mom knows his mom. My uncle has known Skylar for a long time. He was the caterer for my cousin's wedding.
Okay.
So, so it's connected. Sure. And so these people care when we make dough, and I love people like him because he's a purist, right? Like he's classically trained, been, in many kitchens, worked at Mama de Palma's back in the day, has seen many styles of pizza, has seen good restaurants and bad restaurants. And so, I'm just happy that he's happy to be working with me, because he's seen the good and the bad side of good restaurants. And so when you have people like him who get excited to come in, and because we do a pizza of the month, and I know other spots do it as well. I've been doing burger of the month over at Smoke and Fire.
What do you got? Anything we need to let anybody know about? Yeah,
pizza of the month and burger of the month over at Smash and Slice, and then burger of the month over at Smoke and Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, and and I've been doing the burger of the month over at Smoke and Fire for like 4 years now. And then pizza and burger of the month at Smash and Slice since we started. And so allowing them to have creativity. So like I have like a rigid menu, but like creativity of every month coming up with something unique and fun. Allowing these guys to really test their skills.
Okay.
And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm real with them about it. Yeah. So, but I think they appreciate it. So it's exciting.
9 months in.
Yeah.
9 months in and killing it.
Wow. Yeah, very fortunate. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to do it without the support that I have, but yeah, man, it's been awesome. It's been a great ride so far.
That's great, man. The blessing to have all these wonderful people around you, holding you up, because obviously we know this business is like a yo-yo and a seesaw at the same time, and a Jenga game, and a Jenga.
It's the worst roller coaster.
If you know that. Perfection. If you know that.
Oh my God,
creative anxiety. Yeah. Wow, man. So it allows you to take those steps forward to build your empire because you have the right people around you, absorbing the right spirit that you created with your people on the top floor.
Right.
Yeah. And I just, for me, it's like, I want people around me that I want in the foxhole, right? Like, am I willing to go to war with these people? That's the people that I want around me.
That part.
Like if if shit starts flying, like I want to be people that are like, we're going to be in the trenches with me
and hold you down.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
And shit starts flying. It does. It flies at times. We just, gotta get through that
and roll with
it.
Yeah, 100%. So
poop flies. PG. Poop flies.
My apologies.
Yeah, you're good.
I jumped in with him. But okay, so that's great then. And then it puts you in a position for success moving forward because of the environment that he created in the back of the house and in the front of the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Keeping everybody as one.
Yeah. Yeah. And my biggest thing is the customer at the end of the day. It's like, I think the biggest thing that I try to preach to, and I don't like to say like this, like my employees, they're my team members, I work with them, they don't work for me. And that's the way I've always seen it. And that's how I'll always see it is, the customer always number one. Like it's just like, if you go somewhere and you spend your hard-earned money and money's becoming tighter and tighter every day, you want to make sure that experience is awesome. Even if it's just a fast casual pizza smash burger spot. You want to make them feel like they got a 5-star experience every single time. You want to make them feel good about spending their money with you. And it makes the food just taste a tiny bit better too.
Right.
Yeah, and you're in the right price point right now for the what I call the no matter what.
Yes.
Like people will be able to afford your food no matter what, and you're getting heart and soul food for the same price point as processed food.
Right.
It's insane. So you have to recognize that, nothing against, the fast food chains of the world, but like, you have somebody putting something, in front of you that, you can have at all times.
Right.
And it goes with the times. And in saying that, Vegas is in a rebuild. Like more people are moving here than ever, despite, what's going on. It's a little slow right now, up, down, left, right. People are funneling into this place. And what's happening is just like you saw and I saw and you've seen, communities grow and things get better around here. It will. Mm-hmm. Yes, everybody focuses on that strip, but it's around the strip that's getting quite strong that they don't talk about.
100%.
So when you take your craft and your artistry and the concepts you create, you're going to get an expansion mode. Everything checks out, like the wonderful people you have supporting you and the delicious creations you put in front of us, man. Fast forward 10 years down the road, you're going to be the guy, the spot that the locals refer to you as household, man.
Yeah. I mean, from your mouth to God's ears, So it's
like right.
So yeah, no, it's that's the plan, right? I wanna going back to like, I don't know, some people don't believe in legacy. I do. I think every day I walk around with a jersey on, and I don't have it, but it's my last name, right? And I want to honor my parents and my grandparents by doing a good job, by being a good person,
right?
And just doing the best that I can, And so if that's opening more restaurants or foundations or whatever it may be, I just want to give it my all.
That's amazing.
Would you say those people he's referring to that he's trying to make happy would be proud?
Oh, man.
Understatement.
The fact that he's here, the fact that he's doing what he's doing, and the fact that he acknowledges that he can't do it alone. That says all you need to know about this man.
Win-win.
Wow. Amazing.
Amazing guest in the house
Amazing
today.
food, amazing guests.
Just amazing everything, and the goal here is to just let these wonderful people that support this and watch this and listen to this a little bit more about, the greatness you do, but the person you are, man, that just makes it that much better, you know, and what goes into all of this, man.
Family first.
Yeah.
My question that I love to ask everyone, what is next for Tony Lee?
So yeah, definitely more smash and slices. Hopefully some more smoke and fires. I am working on a breakfast concept right now.
Okay.
We're very close on the lease, getting that wrapped up. We're in the middle of lease negotiation. So maybe by the time this comes out, the lease is signed and we're rocking and rolling. I'm really excited about that. We're teaming up with Dark Moon. They're going to be doing the coffee, but this is what I can say. We're going to be making it's going to be a very simple menu, very focused on making the best breakfast burrito that Las Vegas has ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah. And consistent, phenomenal, tasty, a place where people are going to want to travel for it.
Right.
Look out, Roberto. If you know, you know. Look out, Roberto. Because right now, you and Don Tortaco are the champions. Tony's coming for you. After he has mastered the art like he is doing with the other cuisines, he's coming for the breakfast burrito business. Strong.
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, something that's been heavy on my heart for a long time, wanting to do breakfast.
Okay.
Growing, like I said, I have a lot of East Coast ties from my family being from New York and whatnot. But growing up in Las Vegas, we did go to California a lot. So I had a lot of influence of eating some amazing Hispanic food, Mexican food, breakfast burritos, right? Yes. And so I feel like LA has a plethora of amazing breakfast burritos and that's my favorite food. So
LA is great.
And so bringing something like that's just focused on that, and super high quality craft coffee, maybe a couple house-made pastries from grandma's recipe book.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of fresh fruit. And I want this place to be, no seed oils, cage-free, high grass-fed beef, stuff like that. So
thank you. We got to cover those.
Always thinking ahead.
As much as we can. We know it's not easy, but if you acknowledge it and you implement it into a system like you sound like you are,
Yeah.
it's going to take off.
Yeah, 100%. So
Yeah.
we're really excited about that. Yeah, that's the next big thing.
Tony Lee, smash and slice, smoke and fire, and just many other things coming your way. An unbelievable guest that we got to know that much more about, besides the delicious food and the man and the wonderful people behind it.
The pizza is off the chain. Yeah, go smash and slice. You have to go.
Easy
Trust
to
me.
find. Just it's all over the place. Everyone's talking about it right now, and obviously, you know why. There's a lot of love, heart, and soul, and just so much put into this. So, yeah, of course, it's going to be successful, and it's going to turn out like this because the people behind it are on point. We got to meet the man himself today, Mr. Tony Lee. Anybody you want to thank before we sign off?
I mean, thank to my whole team over at Smash Slice, Smoke and Fire, my family,
shout them out.
my girlfriend, and thank you guys. Honestly, I think something like this has been a long time coming. To have owning a restaurant's really hard for anyone. Like, next time you go to a local restaurant, maybe just give some people a little bit of a break. Owning a restaurant is insanely difficult.
Yeah.
You have to, meet up with employees, rising food costs, rent, landlords, the whole nine. So I want to try to promote the Las Vegas local food scene as much as possible and lift up those people. I don't see anybody as competition, more as collaborators long term. And so it's awesome that you guys do this to give a platform to these guys to be able to talk about it because they don't get this opportunity all the time. So I appreciate you guys for doing this.
Open mic. Much love, man.
Yeah,
to you and all the wonderful people doing what you do.
To your
out there. It's
family.
for you guys, man.
Yeah. So thank you guys much.
Tony Lee, thank you right back. And we would love to have you come back down the road a few episodes later and, show what's going on with the smoke and fire and maybe whatever you have next. There could be an announcement by then.
Yeah, 100%.
You're part of this, man.
No, I appreciate you. Yeah, we definitely need to get you guys some blueberry chicken sliders and sandwiches.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Okay.
That's what you guys need.
Okay.
Tony Lee, smash and slice, smoke and fire, and just so many other things on fire, baby, in the best way.
Man.
Got anything before we go?
I just want to say this is number 9. Thank you to everybody that's been showing us love and comments. We see the comments, we respond to the comments, and it's been so positive. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the guests we've had, the amazing guests we've had. Sunrise Studio, those guys. Yeah, thank you to them. I'm just filled with gratitude.
And they're going to thank us back, Sunrise Media Network, because the day before Halloween, on the 29th, I believe, we're throwing our first ever bash, and we're going to invite our friends who has joined us and our other friends out there who support us, and that's a part of what we do, including some of our wonderful sponsors. We will touch more on that, but yep, I said it. You heard me. We're doing a little party. You're invited.
Yes.
We'll see you soon from the Talk and Chew podcast. Tony from Smash and Slice, Donnie Fobbs, Chef Vic Vegas. We love you guys. Thank you.
See you on number 10.